30 for 30 when I shoot. 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 Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be reacting to No Jumper has an even bigger problem on their hands after today. I always think No Jumper got a big problem on their hands. It's always, that's like a renegade podcast over there. Like, it's like anything goes for real. But let's see what Buddy talking about.
The No Jumper situation is getting dire, and at this point, I'm starting to feel really bad for Adam22 because he got tricked, he got fooled, he got bamboozled. Adam recently expressed he wanted to get away and pivot away from all the gang content and get back to doing hip-hop, politics, and general news. So he started this Monday show so he could talk about podcasting, politics, hip-hop.
Him doing that gang shit was always just dumb as hell to me. Like, nigga just started... It was clout, so the old gang members was having clout, so he was bringing them up there for that, and it didn't go well. Everybody knew it wasn't going to go well.
News, and he brought on a specific host that he thought could help him talk about these things. See, the most important thing that Adam expressed to myself and others is that he just wanted to bring on somebody who was normal, just a normal human being without severe character flaws who could just podcast. And this dude that Adam brought on did a very good job at pretending to be a normal human being. The guy that Adam brought on to help him with this new mission is Gooch Man. Get it, Gooch, because he's f***ing ass. All right, bro. So Gooch Man.
That is an out-of-line name. What grown man would name theirself off that? I can't even take you serious for real, for real. That is insane.
And was supposed to be the normal employee that Adam has been trying to find who can just be normal and just talk about general stuff that doesn't include gangbanging. This experiment has only been about 3 weeks, and Adam is already having severe regrets and buyer's remorse, even publicly admitting that Gooch Man sucks. And now he's trying to put the onus on the fans to decide on whether or not Gooch Man should stay or get fired from No Jumper. And when Adam starts talking like this, let me just give Gooch Man a heads up. When Adam starts talking like this, your days are numbered, buddy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, did anyone watch the Moose and Doughboy episode with Nick Cannon?
And I don't know too much about the situation, but Adam's known for this. If you got a problem with one of your employees, pull them to the side. If they're not doing the job the right way, have a talk with them. Everything is for clout. You get up here, you try to bash your own employees. That's just not a good boss, bro. Just pull him to the side, tell him what he doing ain't working, and y'all figure it out from there.
Yeah, I saw parts of it.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Shut up.
The one thing that really stood out to me is that at least right now, Moose and Doughboy have less than zero chemistry.
You said less.
I'm just gonna be real. Like, that is gonna hold back the Monday show idea, because those two together, like, they both have the same problem that, like, they kind of like finish other people's sentences and like sort of just like talk like in response to everything that the other person says. Whether Moose or whoever, whether they work out on the channel, it doesn't really have that much to do with like my opinion or like my willingness to have them on camera or my desire to have on camera. It's more about what the fans think.
Why is this being discussed on another podcast? Bro, some people just need constructive criticism to know what they're doing wrong, and then they can fix it, bro. You're trying to embarrass people. The shit is weird.
What the numbers say and how the fans feel about him in the long term.
Adam is my guy, but he's so full of it, bro. Adam understands the fans despise Gooch Man. They hate him. They want him gone. There's cries for Adam to fire him almost every show. Every comment section is filled with fire this dude. And Adam understands this. Adam also understands he was bamboozled. He thought he hired a super laid back, chill, normal human being. And then Gooch Man showed up and became an absolute psycho. And Adam wants from under this experiment after 3 weeks. So Adam is now using the fans as a way to get rid of him and fire him. And there's nobody more deserving of an unceremonial, disgraceful, humiliating, swift firing than Gooch Man. And that unceremonial firing is coming. And deservingly so, because the fans absolutely despises him for very good reasons. Outside of being Adam's most committed semen test taster, they really despise how big-headed and arrogant
that is insane. This nigga's crazy.
He has gotten since being given his opportunity by Adam. One user says, Reddit brought me here. Bro, Gooch Man, you are not popping. You letting this 15 minute of very little fame hype you up. Humble yourself before life does. You're on No Jumper and still can't crack 5,000 views. Gooch Man, you getting big-headed for no reason at all. You had a moment and it made you look weak. If anything, that moment killed you. You went from dissing to playing victim. Those were the comments on his own channel. The No Jumper comment section is even worse to him. They despise him, and he brought it upon himself. If you go to any comments on any No Jumper video, you will see comments like this about him. Yo, how is Dejan more of a man than Gooch? You know it's all bad when people think Dejan is more of a man than you. Gooch,
Dejan being more of a man than that nigga is insane, but the nigga name, it tells it all.
like 10 pounds lighter than Dejan talking weight. All right? Dejan on Goose knucklehead. Dejan went off, bro. Gooch is weird. Adam, fire, dude. Gooch is too emotional. He corny as F, calling someone fat while he looking like Humpty Dumpty. All right? People absolutely Gooch is a professional victim. Hope Gooch sees these comments and how no one's F with him. Now, you might think these comments is harsh. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you these comments are not harsh enough. The reason why people despise, Adam's new experiment, that's soon out the door, is because he came in and he has gotten so big-headed, so arrogant, and it just comes across as phony, as disingenuous, right? And if it's one thing, if you want to play a heel or like play a villain, but you have to play a believable character.
It kind of sounds like, I don't know the situation on why he left No Jumper, if he's still there or whatnot, but it sounds like he wants to be back.
If everything out your mouth is a literal contradiction, you're not a villain. You are a low-cow. We are laughing at you.
Fat and ugly and depressed, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't ran on a treadmill in a decade, you know what I'm saying? And he's on the precipice of diabetes type 1, 2, and 3.
But a lot of people want to take the Flacco lane too with disrespect and trolling and shit, and that shit don't work for everybody, bro.
I don't know what his problem is that's so bad when I'm just stating the obvious. That's why you eat. You're so gluttonous because you have to fill those sorrows with food, the hole inside you.
Him thinking he's skinny is just one of his many grand delusions.
Insane.
Those pictures of him isn't from last year or 2 years ago. It's from 2 weeks ago. Another grand delusion of his, outside of him thinking he's skinny, he thinks he's one of the biggest deals in media. He thinks he's a really, really big deal in media because he's on No Jumper, and he talks down on other media personalities and make fun of their numbers as if he's doing 1 million views on his channel.
Will never be filled because you're a failed podcaster, a failed media member. Nobody cares about them weak ass articles you offer Complex. You get 50 viewers on your ass stream.
He's making fun of another content creator getting 50 live viewers. Meanwhile, on his last live stream, he was live streaming.
Shit, anybody tuning in is cool with me. Like 50, that's a good number for
2 hours to 22 people.
Don't ever speak about me, my boy. We're not in the same planet of content creators, and I'm finna show you.
The person who viewership he's making fun of averages more than double what he averages. Dejan averages anywhere between 3,500 to 4,000 plus.
He think he being a renegade soldier going against everybody that used to be in No Jumper. Nigga, just be humble and be happy that you there, nigga.
Gooch
But Adam needs to be a better boss also. I'm not on that nigga side.
averages between 700 to about 1.52 thousand. So Dejan does double his viewership, but Goochman is making fun of Dejan. Now, Dejan is not on a platform with 4 million subscribers every day. Goochman is, and Goochman viewership is still abysmal. But this dude will talk as if he's like the biggest podcaster in the world, as if he's on a level of academics and Charlamagne the God. And you will think so because he can't stop talking about how much better he is than everybody else, how everybody is clout chasing off of him, and how everybody wants his clout, and how he's the hottest thing out and he's popping. And, he's talking as if he's not averaging 700 views.
The last time you were here, I got you.
You
on
don't
here.
even
You're
have.
welcome.
You're
welcome. I brought you out of your shell. I brought you from under your Patrick
Niggas might have to turn his water off.
rock.
For real.
I lifted it up and said, "Brandon, come on, little guy. I'll get you that raise you were wanting. Come on, the
this
platform.
man came
Nobody
here.
wanted you on here. We're gonna kick you out after, and we're gonna do the Tuesday show."
He's taking it serious. He knows Moose is clouded up now. He knows he can't play no more games with me. You know what it is.
That nigga got on No Jumper and thought he made it to the top, bro. You still gotta work. It's a platform to build other platforms. You see what Flacco did, nigga. You too big headed. They might have to turn your water off. That ass.
Because I felt like you was clout chasing on some, like, trying to drum up a beef to get your little followers up or whatever. And I was not going to allow it.
You don't even speak with your real voice. Really? You can never say nothing to me, my guy. You get 2,000 videos on a YouTube channel and you act like you hot shit. If your last YouTube was so popping, why did you sell it?
Dude's like Sir Smokes a lot, like some nobody
He watching niggas' numbers too much. You gotta build your own shit, bro. Pay attention to what you got going on.
that are trying to clout chase, trying to drum up a beef with Moose because they see I'm popping out here and they trying to get their little clout shit up. And I get that, but I wasn't feeling it that day. I felt like you was clout chasing, going a little too crazy. Come through my pod since you need a little promo. You could come through on Monday and chop it up with me, Adam, and Doughboy. I'll get your numbers up. I felt like you was on some clout chasing shit, and I still felt like that. I'm just saying that's why I blocked you, because I'm like, oh, this is just like a little peon trying to chase clout. That's how I framed it.
You are doing that to literally everybody you've come across.
No, I felt like he was kind of clout chasing, like, oh, you're just trying to make some shit up to kind of insert yourself so you could get dragged in the Discord and like talk, and we could have like this face off. And I thought that was corny. I told him he's a weenie, and for trying to act like I was dissing fools that I wasn't. He sucks. You know what I'm saying? He's and I don't know, clout chaser. I forget.
Adam's sitting back right now like, what the F did I do? Adam, I understand. It's not too late to make it right, bro. Right? But the fans can see right through the phoniness, which is why, he's having a tough time, because the fans realize what's authentic and what's not. Like,
literally, none of that shit is authentic. We can read right through that. That's why Adam should have pulled you to the side, had a conversation with you, and tried to make you better, because he's been doing this. But no, he hops on another podcast and talks down on you and asks the fans what he should do. He's crazy.
When the fans look at you and like you've been on for about 2 or 3 weeks, you've been on a show with Adam for about 2 or 3 weeks, and you already telling people how much better you are than them. Crazy. Right? How you a superstar and a star, but you do it 200 views. The people look at that and they say, yeah, this dude is, a clear maniac. He's a weirdo. We don't rock with this. It's goofy. And you're a locale, right? People look at you and they laugh at you. People aren't, like trying to figure out, hey, I wonder what Gooch Man got to say about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. No, they look at you and they laugh. That's your purpose. It's to laugh. And Adam, I feel bad for him, because he brought you on because he thought he was a normal human being who could be some type of respectable figure in this podcast and stuff. But now
nigga was mad normal. As soon as he got the job, nigga switched up. Niggas be letting that clout go to their head.
Like you're nothing. Now, another severe character flaw, probably the worst character flaw, right, that the fans really hate from this dude is he loves to cosplay as a tough guy, and then whenever he's presented with the smoke, he folds. Now, obviously, we know about the Wack situation, but there's other examples as well.
I don't want to hear nothing, because Compa wasn't up there at No Jumper popping it out.
The Wack situation, Wack could have did something to him. Wack was bugging, talking about, Pyro, nigga, Pyro. But niggas know how that situation went. It could have got ugly, though.
Wack, okay, I am. You feel me? We could squabble up. Wack's a short little fat motherfucker. If he want to try to, do some violent shit, then he gonna have a fade on his hands.
Damn, homies.
Want me to do that? You got it.
Why, dude, nigga? Playing with.
You got it.
I told you I don't.
You're not doing
tolerate no
this.
disrespect.
You got it.
The fans watching him antagonize Wack for weeks, and then
insane. Like he should have got rid of him after that situation. That was bad.
saying Wack's face after Wack press him, I ain't never done no gangster stuff. I ain't never said no gangster stuff. Wack. That was bad enough. But what just recently happened today is even worse. So he was on his podcast. Again, he didn't learn his lesson. popping it big about somebody he has issue with in their Discord, and talking about how he wants to catch a fade with this dude.
Some like
that's not what you said earlier. That's not what you said earlier. You said he was too small. He was a nobody. He was a peon. So
I mean,
like,
I believe all that. He is a nobody, and he is no. But
just like 45 seconds, just bang bang.
No. Because I'm training and shit, so I'm trying to get my reps in and shit. So he definitely, if he wants to get in there with me, he got to run that fade with me. You know what I'm saying?
Moose openly talk about how much he disrespected this dude over this little Discord call they had. Called him a peon, called him a bum, called him all type of names. Told them that he don't want, no 45-second fight with this dude. Nah, this dude got to go rounds with him if you want the fade. So
that nigga's a clown. Everybody could see right through that shit. Bro. That nigga 15 minutes of fame is almost up, and everybody will forget about you as soon as they don't see you on the show, and they don't want to see you on the show.
Live streaming, and the dude pulled up on him to get the fade, and yet again turned it down, got punked live on stream for everybody to see.
Smokes, what up?
Hey, don't I know you, gang?
Yeah, I do know you, gang.
Aren't I owed something?
Yeah, you is, for sure.
Give him what he's owed, Gooch man. Give him what he's owed.
Deadass, I need that.
We could get at it, bro. We could do it.
NP, I need that.
We could do that.
Like instantaneously, I need that.
We're not doing that right now on the stream, nah.
Good.
No, but just not now. Like, we could sure line something up, but probably not now.
Adam's experiment has failed. And I think Adam knows this. He realized this. The dude he's brought in
he owing niggas on the live stream. Oh man, he's a bozo.
Completely ruined his name in about 3 weeks. The fans hate him. His co-workers hate him. Everybody dislikes this dude. But even his own community who was riding with him now disowns him and no longer claims him because they look at him as severe character flaws that nobody can ignore. And I just feel bad for Adam, man, because Adam had high hopes. Adam would have never imagined in his wildest dream that this would be what this dude would amount to, right? And it only took him 3 weeks to ruin his entire reputation and name. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man.
Man, it's all bad. Like, fucking Adam thought he was getting somebody that was clean cut. All that he winded up letting the little fame get to his head, and it ain't even fame. He's a goofy. Wack was gonna put hands on him. Somebody's gonna put hands on him. He's trying to take the troll route, like I said last time, and the shit not working for you, boy. You're a goofy. Your 15 minutes of fame is almost up, and after that, we probably won't hear from you again. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's Mr. 30. I'm out.